Hello and welcome to this little guide through speedrunning Curse of Monkey Island. My name is Ness. I played this game a lot. And I want to make a guide for like newer players. I want to go through the ideal route at least once. I want to tell about or talk about some quirks in this game. There aren't that many. And I want to show how how to play this game in speedrunning things, matters, whatever. Like, the first thing I want to talk about is actually before the game even starts. We will restart. The first few things. I play this game in German. That has the reason that the English version of this game is slower than the international versions, because there are like some cut songs and stuff. There's one unskippable cutscene at the beginning of chapter 3, which is pretty long. Yeah, basically it's about that, so pick any language you like that's not English. Most people, for some reason, play in German, from what I've seen. I do it because I can understand German, and it makes it a bit easier for me. And the second thing, I can't talk, sorry, is how to play the game. Like, a lot of new runners bring up this coin with the 3 keywords: examine, use or take, and talk to. But you can use actually E for examine, U for use, and T for talk. You skip single lines of dialogue with the dot, and you skip cutscenes with escape, like this one. There should be a cutscene where he takes the stick and puts it into his bag, but you can skip that. When you talk to somebody, you have to skip most of the time, you have to skip the first line and then you can escape. Like this. So, with that things out of the way, let's start. And we actually start, the first quirk, trick, whatever, comes in before you start the game. I will go through the Mega Monkey route and I will try to remember all the differences and like talk about them when they come up. Okay, first of all, you place your cursor above this T in the German version. Otherwise you can look at this, this crack in the wood, like, I don't know how to call it, but you place your cursor around here. Like, maybe this is the point you want to look if you're not playing the German version, but I will talk about the German version. You start, and you mash escape a few times, and then T, because you want to talk to him. You say this, and this, then this, and this, and he starts crying. Then you take the hook, like you place your cursor above him. You take it, and use it to take this stick. That skips combining them in the inventory. You can do this a bunch of times. You use the cannon, do this little minigame. I will fail, basically. Yeah, you have to just learn this, like, try this a bunch of times, you will get the hang of it. And you take this hook and cut this. You mash escape. You can mash escape already, and then you use the cannon and mash escape. You take this, skip through the text, like you skip with the dot key, the point, whatever, and here escape again. And this was the first chapter. It's actually the same in the easy version, like, or the normal version. You take this and leave the screen. Then you enter the swamp. Skip this dialogue with the old tricks.
Hey, wake up.
I get hey wake up, but I don't care. The bottom one, anything, escape. The first one, actually here, you have to listen to the legend of Blood Island. Here you can just hold the point key, and the bottom ones. Then you take all the items here. The pace isn't actually in the easy version, and you chew the scum already. At least I like to do that. It will come in handy later. You examine this, you take this, you open the bag by use, you take this, you take this, and you use this on the hat and take this. Then, well, here's one of the quirks I wanted to talk about. If you walk here, it takes a lot of time until the camera scrolls. But if you go in here, exit this, the camera scrolled with like double click. Here you can you enter this place, you hit this guy twice by using him, take this, and if you're fast enough, you can put this already here. Here is one of the points where you have to skip the first, and then you can escape. Oops, that was wrong. You take the stone, use this 3 times, take the scissors, and leave. And here is one more of the tricks. You enter this place again, and then you use this door, and you have unlocked this quick move now. Like, you can instantly change the place now. Then you have to read the sign. This is one of the smaller quirks. Because if you don't read it, then he will cut this, come back to the sign, and then leave. But it makes it a lot faster. Escape. Take all the stuff. You can just smash U and escape. And here's the point why I chewed the scum already. Because now the flower is on this page of the inventory. Take this stuff, combine those, use them with T, like I talk to it, skip the cutscene and kill it. Now you go, like, one thing, if you want to go into this building, into the restaurant, you actually enter Puerto Pollo from the right side. Then you move through this door and you can instantly move into the restaurant. I have one. I give you this thing. The jawbreaker. Stop scratching your butt. This is kinda RNG if he does these animations. And here's one of the rules that have changed between the versions, because in the easy version you take this tooth and you leave. In the Nigga version you have to eat this. You can eat this instantly by using T on the barrel. You don't have to talk to it again, like use it and then or take it and use it from your inventory. You can do it instantly. You hit this guy with you. Take this knife. Take the card. Take those 2 items. Those don't exist in the easy version. In the easy version you have to get the tooth, get the knife, get the card. But here you have to eat this, use it here to get the card. Yeah, take the knife, take those two things, and now the stupidest like riddle in existence. You take the chewed gum, use it. Oh, there it is. Use it on the tooth. Inhale those with T. Use this. You go outside, skip the dialogue, and like you're a gold digger now. You have the gold teeth now. Where do we go next? Of course, we go to the beach club. We show this guy the card, skip through the dialogues, take 3 towels, dip them in water, hit this guy, take the oil. Skip through this, and then the second time we actually can't skip through it. We have to slowly walk. Yeah. Here you open the door first. And then you take this cup, because for some reason you can't move your mouse now, and yeah, you have to unlock this door to quick leave. Then you go in from the left side, change those 2 cups. You have to point through this dialogue as a whole for some strange reason. Like you can skip it only 1 line at a time. Then you give him the money. Oh, you have to can just talk to him. There you can escape. I don't get this. Take this. Get the red color. Go back here. Use this. Use the changed cup. Use the color. Use the oil. Take the map, and you have the first of the 3 goals on in this chapter. You have to get the map, you have to get a ship, and you have to get the crew. Oh, and Elaine, but details. After that, skip this cutscene. Go up here. You take, like, you cut this. Go here and get a bit of the tree with the cookie cutter, and then you light this. It ports you outside. You go to the Barbary Coast. Hit this guy with the glove. Close this. Take the banjo. Boing. Boing. 1-1. One, 1-3. Oh, whoa, this was already wrong. GG. You have to do this little mini game. Nothing to talk about here. 3. Well, you can actually use the number buttons on your keyboard. That's everything I have to say. 3-1. 3-1-5. This game is shorter on the easy version, so that's the difference. 5. 5-1. 5-1-5. 5-1-5-5. 5. 5-3. 5-3-5. 5-3-5. 5-3-5-3. Oh wow, I fucked up again. GG. I'm not that concentrated on this game because I already think about the further routes. Sorry for that. I will cut this. So, when we're here, we go back to the guns, take one of the guns, move here, and shoot him. Like, you have to wait until he puts his bench down if he has it above its head, you can't aim at him. When you're here, you show the teeth to him, the tooth, whatever. Talk to this guy, ask him if he wants to be a member of your crew, say anything, and say it's great, you win, because you used the gummy tree we prepared earlier. Here you have to press escape to skip a cutscene, I did that pretty fast. Then you move here. While moving here, you can take the paste, put it on the arm, put it on this thing, and take this. Use this to move forward. And as soon as you put it onto the boat, you press escape, you use the boat, and you're in this little screen. Move here, saw down the piece of wood, the plank. Skip through this dialogue, it doesn't really matter, because you will end here. And for some reason, Guybrush didn't want to move there. Then you go to the restaurant again. Say one of the bottom two, because if you say this, there's one more line of dialogue. And then you escape through it. Use the book you got earlier. Attention, you have two books. The book and the encyclopedia. Use the book. Then you leave here. Then you go here. And here is another quirk or another difference between the versions. Like in the easy version you have to do this and then press any button, I don't really know. Just do something here. But in the harder version, the Mega Monkey version, you do this. You can escape through each of those, like, yeah, and then you have to remember the order. And this one doesn't change. It's not RNG or something. It's each time the same order. This, 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 and this. Then you use the fat here on the cannonballs. Skip through all of this and use the shovel to exit chapter 2. Here's like the welcome to chapter 3. The difference between in the chapter 3, I can take this, I can tell you about this now. There's like, this is like the gimmick chapter where you have to do the sword fights, and the last fight is a bit shorter on the easy version, and you start with a few more words or phrases. Here, this is one of the most important lines of dialogue. You say that they should help you, the bottom one. Then you look at the map, and because you need to hit like one ball and the fight is over. You have to learn this. I will link the German version of this, like all the answers and phrases, but you just have to memorize them. You always lose the first fight. And you have to learn new phrases. Yes. And then you just skip through it. If you learn the answers, you can eventually beat them, but until it's... okay. I already know 3 things. so I actually changed my mouse speed there. I know those two, I want to know this. Like, it's a bit memorizing where in the order of the fronts and answers, because it's always the same. So, and this was the first fight. Oops. Always hit the minus key. Next fight. Did I hit it? No. It's enough. I know those two. I want to know this. Okay. Sometimes you have this runs where you just fail and fail and fail, and then you run through this like it's no other. This guy is... Oh, I actually did the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. Okay, thank you. And please tell me this one. Nice. And then you fight this guy over and over and actually ask him the wrong things. And this guy is like the real final boss, at least for me. He's my RNG devil, whatever. No this one, no this one. Okay, and now... Okay, I think I know all of those up here. Okay. And now I can try to win this. So... No, this one... Okay. And I don't know this one. And now I will try to actually beat him. Like, I will hope for good RNG now. Okay. He doesn't want to tell me. No this one, no this one, no this one. Okay, I think I knew this one. Oh no, I misclicked. Great. I want to ask this one. Thank you. I could have won this still. The RNG chapter is like the hardest one, of course. Okay, thank you. And now I don't think I know this, I know this, I think I know all of them. And now I just hope that he doesn't know it, because I just do this. Nice! And I beat this guy. This is the third last enemy I beat. Now I go for this one. The one with the pink ship. That's the one you have to look out for. Like the order of the pirates is always the same if you always take the first one that enters the map. You beat this guy. He doesn't want to fight back for some reason. Okay, now you enter the port of Plunder Town. Escape through this one, ask him what he has, and take this one, the Schmerzspender 2000. Then you go back to the ship and wait a bit, because this is the first one that enters, and the second one that enters is always Captain Reclieu, and I escaped out of it. Nice, nice, nice. Captain Reclieu, whatever. He has like the best cannon in the game, but this one will do. He has different sentences, but it doesn't really matter, you just have to learn them. And hope for Anji here. I have pretty good luck right now. I have pretty good luck here. I have like the best possible. Okay, I just squeezed through him. Escape through this. And welcome to Chapter 4. Chapter 3 was just pure RNG. Chapter 4 is the one with, I think, the most differences between the easy and the hard version. First of all, you talk to Haggis. Talk about this flask, like this lotion. And then you eat, or talk to the bottle here. So you do this automatically. You can skip this, but now you have those two items, and not just one. This is only in the hard version. In the easy version you can just take it and he eats it automatically. Then you go to the graveyard. First of all, you give the cookie to the dog. And place your cursor about here. On the different hotspots, you take the hair, take the hammer, you take the chisel, you leave. You go up to the hotel. Like if you're here, you can go either to the world map or to the hotel. You want to go to the hotel. Move through here. Take this. And then you talk to this fine lady. Little difference between the versions. You have to ask her like 5 times. 1 time for each card. 4 and 5. And you take this. And in the easy version you just have to talk once to get all the 5 cards. Then you go here to the best screen in the whole game. Like, I love this screen, it's my actual background on my PC. Take the pepper. Then you go to Elaine, like to this spot. Leave and go to the beach. Because if you go to the beach from here, you start at the hotel. Or if you come from the hotel, you start from here. But if you go to Elaine first, you're here. And this actually counts where you were last on the map, and brings you to a different entrance. And you hit you put your like cushion down and hammer the tree, and then you go back to the hotel. Give the 3 items to the bartender. 1, 2, and 3. You ask him for a drink. And in the easy version you just have to ask him for any drink, and here you ask him for the one with the umbrella in it. You skip through this dialogue. This is one of the weird dialogues you can't skip with escape. And then you use this on the chisel to open it. And you drink it. You die, and you open this. You take the nails, and you open this with the chisel, and you go back. Take this glass on the way. Use the door to open it, and this riddle ends in the easy version when you do this. You have to do this in the easy version, but you have to do more on the hard version. And I love this riddle, and I don't know why they got rid of it. You take the portrait, take the nail, you use the portrait with the scissors and with the door. Then you open the door and look through the window. Then you take the card like that you got from Stan. Go here to open this door, and you pull this out of the wall, use the nails, use the single nail, take the book, change those two things, talk to him again, tell him that you don't know who he is. You have to convince him that you're a member of his family. Because you have this book, you can talk to him about this. Oh, then you ask him for another drink. Got that. And you die again. You're now in this grave. Like it's the one of the good soups. There's nothing to see. You can actually point through this, but I forgot it. Take the crowbar, go here, place your cursor around here. Take Mary! Look through the crack in the wall. Use the arm to take the lamp, and you use it with Mary. Then you just leave. You don't actually have to talk to Mini Strona in this game at all. Go up here. Open this door. Take this. Take this. Use the chisel to take a bit of cheese. Leave. And go up again. And if you're up, you'll go to this room again. Use the crowbar to take those like pieces of wood. And then you remove the nails, and you can take your ring. But it doesn't have a diamond. So you have to get that one. You leave here. Go to Stan and like give him the gold teeth. And then you give them the one that you died. You have the money now. You leave and you go up here. Take this piece of tofu. Take this cup. And when you're here, you use the chisel on the tofu and use this. And then you throw cheese into the volcano. That will make... Ah, this is strange. Somehow it happens. Somehow it sometimes it doesn't. Then you can leave here. And go here. Then you have to use the umbrella on the wings of the windmill. You don't have to do that in the easy version. The door's just opened. Or the door's just open or whatever. Take this one. And this one. You need 2 cups of water. Go down here, go up here. You have to do oops, with a chisel and take this. Then you can go up here. You use the mirror with the... You use the mirror with the... With the mirror, that's the thing. You use the mirror with the mirror, use the light with this. You can go down. Go up to Elaine and to the beach. And this guy's here. When you're here, you have to use the needle with the cork with the magnet, and all of that with the cup to make a compass. Give it to that guy. Talk to him. You get sandwiched, like this is bad because it's an idle animation. You go here. Talk to that guy. Tell him that you want to go down. And then you use the umbrella as fast as possible. This dialogue is pretty buggy and pretty weird. I try to do it the perfect way. But actually I will link it in-depth tutorial, like in-depth, yeah, not really, but I will look at somebody examined this, and it's a really buggy and weird dialogue. I will link a tutorial in the description. Say like this, point through it, state on who you are, point through it, and if you move this arm, you escape? Okay, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I don't know how. Like, you can't skip this long walk here. I will link it in the description. Sorry. And this. Well, you use the bad cards with the good cards. Then you're here. Go to the hotel, go out. Use cheese with this, and you combine those two items at any point. If you use the molten cheese, you can take this. Then you go to Elaine. Use it on her hand. Take the ring, put the other ring on it, and welcome to chapter 5. I think I forgot something, but no, it doesn't matter. Okay. The first one times, 2 times, 3 times, the lowest. You point through the dialogue, say anything, and escape. This chapter is pretty short, but it has still a lot of difference between the versions. You use... Well, actually, first of all, you talk to the donkey dog, ask him to win, and tell you that you should guess your age. Then you take the anchor, use this, and put it up here. Then you can open the door. Like you killed the clown, or you KO'd the clown. Mary, please shut the fuck up. You get the cake, like in your face. Hit this dog a bunch of times until Guybrush tells you that he likes to bite you. You talk to this guy. You use these 3 items, and then you eat it. Welcome to chapter 6. You exit the first diorama, whatever you call it. You get back in. Same in the easy version. You take this keg of rum, and you go back. You exit this guy. You blow it, take it. In the easy version, you just have to take it. That's fairly easy. This chapter is pretty short. Like, you do the oil on the like rope, with a keg, put it up here. Then you go down. I actually think you don't have to take it already. Play it around here. Skip through this dialogue. Use the pepper, and here you stop your time because you've just finished the game. This was the last input. Here the time stopped. Jump in this thing. You manage to escape a bunch of times. Skip through a bit of dialogue, and you actually finished the game. GG. And here you go back and try another run. Thank you for watching. I hope this came a bit in handy. See you next time.